Hello, my lovelies. Linnea here. Just me, Linnea One. Happy after Thanksgiving. Happy holidays, actually. I am pleased to announce that we had a good Thanksgiving. We usually do. That being said, though, our Thanksgiving was a little different than it's been the last couple of years. The 2 years previous, consecutively, we went to a Friendsgiving somewhere, and it was really good the first year. The second year, last year, it was complete flop. It was disappointing. The energy was horrible. Yeah, it really, truly, it was no fun. Neither one of us enjoyed ourselves. So we decided to not do that this year. And, well, nor were we invited, but even if we had been, we would not have gone. We're not with that group of people anymore. Put it that way, okay? Not our cup of tea. So, and evidently we weren't their cup of tea either. Anyway, and I want to talk about being fake too today if I've got time. Anyways, because I can't handle it. I hate fake. Don't treat me as if you like me or my husband, and then I hear you talking shit behind our backs. It will catch up with you. It will. It always does. I learned many, many, many years ago in my early 20s that just does not fly. And actually, I wasn't talking shit about anybody. I was stating the truth. And I had already addressed the person that I was speaking about to someone else, but it still got back to them. And it was all kinds of twisted. And, so you learn from those experiences, right? Or at least we hope we do. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. Let's move on before I get lost down memory lane and even recent memory lane that's not so pleasant. Anyway, so we went to my best friend's and for Thanksgiving this year because their whole lives have changed. And we decided we're going to create new traditions between our two families and experience some healing and make good new memories, and that we can look back later on in life and go, wow, that was really nice. So we drove an hour south to their place, and then we had dinner, and we had a nice visit, and then we left about 7 o'clock, actually. And it was good. It was fun. So it was actually kind of restful, except for the drive, down and back. But anyway, my headband is kind of bugging me just a little bit. Anyway, I wanted to show you my things that I've done. Well, this one isn't so recent, but this is for a friend who's having a baby. And this is the newborn size that I test crocheted for the designer. Isn't it pretty? I absolutely love this. And this stitch is so easy to do. So easy. It's so fun. This one is called... I'm going to have to go back and see what it's called. I know it's Faith Over Fear. Faith Over Fear beanie. That's what it is. So I'm giving that to her. I was going to give it to her today, but little guy is sick. And so we're not going anywhere until we have to go get big brother from school. And then, so this was a while back, and I just haven't given it to her yet. Then my dad boss's hat. This hat pattern is, and I will not be blocking them on a blocking mat anymore. I don't like the way they turn out. I just don't like it. So I got to find a different mannequin, or I might just start doing them in blowing up a balloon again and doing them on that. But he has a big noggin, so I had to make sure that it was too big for my husband, because if it was too big for my husband, then I know that it's going to fit my dad boss. And it was too big for my husband. So I hope he loves it. Anyway, the pattern name is Staccato Beanie. It is by Fiddle Knits. I did tweak the pattern a bit. First of all, I did the twisted rib for the band. And then I continue this, what does she call this stitch pattern? She doesn't call it broken rib pattern. That's what I call this pattern, where you knit around one round, and then the next round you knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one. Well, on the rounds that were the 1 by 1 ribbing rounds, again, I knit through the back loop to make them pop, so you could actually really see the ribbing on it, because holding this crisp, Apple Crisp by Apple Fiber Studios, and the colorway is Deep Cove. I held it along with a strand of the mohair that she dyes, called Delicious, and it really is. You hold those two together, and that makes sorry, let me back up. I apologize. The Apple Crisp by Apple Fiber Studios is their new worsted weight yarn. There we go. So when you hold worsted weight with lace weight, you get chunky or bulky weight. So, and it also kind of muddles a little bit. And so because of the mohair, the fuzziness, so I wanted the ribbing to really stand out. So there's that. And then I'm making their entire family little ornaments. And Dad Boss is not real big on Christmas. And so I was trying to think of something to make for him ornament-wise that would be appropriate and that he would kind of maybe get a kick out of. And I was scrolling through on the 123stitch.com, and I came across the Christmas pickle, and it's a magnet. So I made that up. I started it Friday. I got all the cross-stitching done on Friday. I got all of the beading done on Saturday, which was this dark green here, all of those, and then the light green, and then the gold. And then I had to attach the little star. Yesterday, I cut out the felt, attached it, I glued it. I used Fabric Fusion by Aleene's. It's acidic free or acid free. It's perfectly safe for not only the perforated paper that you kind of see there a little bit, but it's also fabric safe and floss safe, thread safe. So, and then I just tacked the magnet on there for him as well. So I'm going to give that to him today. I think that's everything I have to show you. So I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Those that are struggling during this time, my thoughts are with you. I send you healing and love. And I hope that you're comforted during this time. Holidays can be hard. They're a little difficult for me this year. A little bit. I've been really missing my parents a lot. More so this year than even last year. So, and that happens. You know, that happens in life. We go through stages. We go through phases. So anyway, my thoughts are with you all. And those of you that are doing well, yay! I love you all. I'll see you soon. Mwah.